Most of you probably remember that in 2012, London was the host of the Summer Olympic Games. And this video is about the place where the Games took place. The Games were held in the district of London called Stratford, which is in the east of the city. Before the Games, Stratford was not the most pleasant place to be, but the Games have changed everything. Only 20 years ago, Stratford was nothing but a slum. Since then, a lot of things have been built. Motorways, sports venues, housing estates, shopping centres, and of course, the Olympic Park. These buildings were originally a part of the Olympic Village and accommodated athletes from around the world during the Games. But since then, they have been turned into blocks of luxury flats. And more construction is still underway. In case you were wondering, a one-bedroom flat in a new housing development like that would probably cost about £500,000. You might say it's worth it, because the moment you step outside, you're in the Olympic Park. Its full name is Queen Elizabeth Olympic Park, and is the place where all the major sports venues were located during the Games. Yes, it's good to have a map, because the park is quite big and can be difficult to navigate for first-time visitors. The largest venue in the park is of course the Olympic Stadium. That's the place where the Olympics opening and closing ceremonies took place. The stadium stands right next to River Lee, which flows through the middle of the park. It looks very pretty, considering the fact that that's what it looked like only 20 years ago. The park is a great place to do some sport outdoors. Go for a run, go for a bike ride. There is lots of space to do all these kinds of things. It's also a family-oriented place. You can spend some time with your children on one of the playgrounds, go on the swings, go on climbing frames, go down the slide, play in sandpit. Part of it is closed right now, unfortunately, due to COVID pandemic. You can also enjoy a bit of a wildlife right in the middle of the city. The only distraction is the cacophony of all the sounds that you constantly hear from the construction that is still going on. Despite all this banging and hammering, the park is still a great place to be. Oh, I forgot to tell you about one of the biggest attractions of the park, the Orbit. The Orbit is a 114-meter sculpture and observation tower. Yes, you can climb on top of it and look around. It's also a slide. Do you dare go down? Personally, I don't care much for the Orbit. I find it quite ugly. What I do find beautiful, though, is the new aquatic center. That's the place where the swimming, synchronized swimming and diving competitions took place during the Olympic Games. Only 20 years ago, Stratford was the district of London which people tried to avoid. These days, thousands of people come here every day. The main reason for that is not the Olympic Park. It's Westfield. Westfield is the biggest shopping centre in the UK, and it's within 5-minute walking distance from the park. Westfield is home for hundreds of shops, dozens of restaurants, several hotels, a multiplex cinema, and a casino. So there is something for everyone. So if you're looking for a place to spend an exciting and relaxing day out, why not come to Stratford? You won't be disappointed. Now, let's learn some new words. Sports venue, slum, housing estate, family-oriented, swing, slide, attraction, wildlife, construction,